Hello, everyone. So, I found an animation in Last of Us that I've never seen before. Even in the original, I've never seen before. But before I show it to you, I need to show you, like, I don't know, the lore around it. It has to do with, like, when you're either swinging a melee weapon or punching an enemy, and then one of those punches or swings can sometimes, like, whiff, and then you have to hit triangle to, like, push him away or block a melee attack. And it looks a little something like this, if I can get it. It's something we've all seen in this game. You just mindlessly mash square on an enemy.
Over here!
Here, I'll get two chances. This guy don't seem to want to do it. What about this guy? I see you, sir. Come on. Here, boy. Come on, whiff. Come on, Joel. Alright, not happening. Let's try again. It's random. It's totally random when it happens. One of his punches just whiffs.
Over here!
You're just mindlessly mashing square. One of the punches randomly just whiffs. Come on. Dude, what is up here? There we go. And then if you hit triangle, you shove him off of you. If you don't hit triangle, he'll just be like, and then he'll punch you down. One punch, but it does quite a bit of damage. Now, some people don't know this. That animation is also, this might take a couple tries to show. That animation is also there. Oh, Balfigure, thank you for 25-month resub. Sorry, I'm recording this live. That animation is also applies there we go. Melee weapon to melee weapon. Didn't happen there, so we gotta do it again. Again, it's random. You can't force it to happen. And the shoving the guy... I'm playing the remake, but it's there in the original as well. Alright, this guy's not being cooperative. We'll get there, don't worry. And again, this is nothing new. Come on, give me a whiff. There we go. And right there, if you hit triangle, you can block it. Now again, same thing. If you don't hit triangle, he'll finish his swing. It's not a kill, but it does a lot of damage. And if he has a melee weapon and you don't, triangle will do nothing. He will finish that swing no matter what. You won't push it off of you. Now these are basic mechanics. If you played this game enough, you know that that's a thing in this game. But I discovered something in the original game. It turns out the animation of melee weapon to melee weapon is a thing, but if you have a melee weapon and an enemy has a machete or an axe, I never knew that before today. I don't really know what I thought would happen, but yeah, hold on. I need to load up the area real quick. All right, so we're in the ranch right now. And again, I think I mentioned this already, but the fist to fist, hitting triangle, shoving them away, it's exactly the same in the original and the remake, and so is melee weapon to melee weapon. He blocks it and then he shoves it off him. It looks the same, same circumstances. It literally copy paste, same exact thing, same animation. But melee weapon to machete, I think I always knew, like, you can, like, if you're punching a guy with a machete and you whiff, like, I think I always knew that the whiffing is involved with machetes, but I don't think I ever saw the animation, what happens if you block. Because again, if you have nothing and a guy has a melee weapon or a machete, triangle won't work. You're just dead or you get hit. But if you have a melee weapon and a guy has a machete, it's one of those things. I've never seen this animation. So look.
You are dead, asshole!
Alright, you didn't do it. Might take a couple tries.
Going over this way. Check over that way.
He is not being cooperative. We'll get it. We'll get it. Took a few tries before.
Go check over that way.
Come on, pal. Have you ever seen that animation before? Because I haven't. He blocks it, and instead of shoving it forward, he, like, shoves him to the side. I've never seen that before today. And I think the reason I've never seen that before today is because there are very few enemies in this game that have machetes and axes. There are very few enemies. So, that's probably the reason I've never seen it. And we usually shoot them. Isn't that cool? I've just never seen that. Now, as for the remake. Damn it. All right. As for the remake, it's also here. However, there, I've noticed when you do it in the remake, it takes a little longer for them to whiff. Basically, it's also here. There's just one problem. You can't whiff. You already saw, you can whiff with your fists or a melee weapon on a melee weapon. But if you get a whiff in the remake with a melee weapon against a machete, the triangle prompt to block shows up. But Joel hits him anyway. So if I had Crooked here, he could probably tell me if it's a glitch or not. But this guy's not being cooperative. We'll get it. We'll get it. We'll get it. Right there, did you see that? Triangle prompt popped up for the block. But Joel still hit him anyway. He didn't whiff. So literally superior in the original game and broken here. Now, if you spam square and triangle, you do get that blocking animation. But you need to, like, mash both of them. Because the triangle prompt, as you saw, only shows up a tiny bit. Because it's kind of broken here. And this guy's not being cooperative again. Right there, see that? Kind of the same animation as the original. A tiny bit different. It's actually, it looks a little bit faster. But, yeah, triangle shows up, he blocks it, and then shoves him out of the way. Only problem is, in the remake, he never whiffs, so that triangle prompt shows up for literally about a quarter of a second. But technically in this game, too. Technically. But yeah, that little animation of, never knew that was in this game. The original, at least. And if I didn't know about it, good chance that other people didn't know about it. Yeah, that's it. See you guys. Bye.